about it.
I'm well. Have you done this before? Happy New Year. Oh, you used your
11:59.
Good, that would be wonderful.
I agree.
Need one?
Alicia, call the front desk, please. Alicia, call the front desk.
They're just taking it.
The nerve, huh?
I know.
Hello.
Keep away.
Good, how are you?
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Hi, how you doing? Happy New Year. You're going away on vacation, that's a good thing. What? You're going away on vacation.
Meeting's called to order. Welcome everyone to our first Lexington Toastmasters meeting of 2020. May we all have perfect vision.
Cute.
We have two first-time guests here, and I would like to ask them both to please come up here at the same time and write your names so that everyone can see your names with the correct spelling. I also would like to ask everyone to please make sure that your phones are in the silent or vibrating mode.
First and last?
Can it be just first or first and last?
First and last name, please.
First.
Thank you. Sarah, could you stand please and just tell us what brings you here? Here's a microphone.
Hi, well, I'm a recent empty nester and I'm looking into different career and job opportunities, and I thought being more of a confident speaker could be helpful in that. So that's my main motivation.
Great, glad to hear that.
Hi everyone, I'm a life design coach, mostly working with individuals or small groups, but recently I've had some opportunities to do workshops before larger audiences, so looking to clarify to improve my act.
Wonderful, glad you're here. Thank you. Okay. I think that misplaced my notes, sorry. I have now like to welcome Peter Ash, Toastmaster.
Yay!
Yay, welcome. So every week we have a different Toastmaster, and this week it's me, so I have two roles today. I chose it as a theme for today, integrity. I found a quote from somebody at Forbes magazine saying that integrity is much more important than success, because success comes and goes, but integrity or the lack of it is forever. Integrity is about acting in a good way, regardless of whether other people are looking, and always being consistent in your good behavior. But the question is, sometimes it's very hard to tell what is good behavior. If you're a bureaucrat who disagrees strongly with the policies of the administration, should you quietly resign? Should you publicly complain and be fired? Or should you stay in place knowing that the person who replaces you might be even worse? So what is good behavior? That's a big question. All right, let me turn the proceedings over to the president of the club, Rob Cancer, and let's give Rob a big hand.
Peter, thank you so much. Why don't we start off our new year with a rousing good afternoon. I'll start. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. Yes, it's terrific to be here. We have, as speakers, the obligation to feel connected with our audience, to know what they're about. So generically, people are thinking, it's a new year. That means different things to different people. And I love the concept of integrity and the question that Peter put before us, what is good behavior? So for me as the president, good behavior is made of two domains. Domain number one is the checklist of doing things orderly, covering the obligations of what we're supposed to do, making sure the room is arranged, making sure that our board minutes are written down, and all of the administrivia. But the second thing I think is even more important, and that's creating a safe place for our community to enhance, encourage, and promote a good feeling of support so that who's ever in front of the room, whether they're an experienced speaker, whether it's a first visit and their knees are knocking and they're swallowing because they're nervous, whatever the case may be, we're here to hold the space with integrity. So for me, the good behavior is a blend of compassion and action. So with compassion, we're going to acknowledge what it is to be a speaker. And with action, we provide things like feedback. Some of the feedback is written in a formal presentation with the evaluator, but we can also give feedback to people after the meeting. Hey, that was a great speech. I didn't get a chance to tell you how much that moved me. So for me, integrity is taking the formal structure of what we have at Toastmaster, keeping that consistent so that we know what to expect, but to also remember life is always changing. I would like to acknowledge some people in particular for the past year and the year ahead. In particular, Mary Alice Richardson and Bob Avalone have teamed up. Do you want to give them a hand? Well, what is it that they do? What are we clapping for? Well, there are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes. And one of the ways that we stay in order is by keeping minutes of the board meeting and making them public to you, and also on the video camera to record and make them publicly available to our club. I'd also like to acknowledge Brendan O'Brien. Thank you, Brendan. A round of applause for all the video work that you've done. And now getting back into order, the red card has arrived. Mr. Toastmaster. Thank you.
like my notes are still missing.